All morning, you're watching Fox 61 Morning News.
Now at 6, let's take a live look at Waterbury this morning, where a water main break happened last week and continues to impact people and businesses in the area. Fox 61's Priscilla Meza is out there right now. She'll have another update for us on repairs, and that's coming up in a few minutes from now. But first, we want to say good Tuesday morning. Hope your morning's off to a great start. Thanks for checking in with us on Fox 61 and streaming on Fox 61 Plus. I'm Bridget Burelow.
And America Aries, we hope your morning's off to a good start so far. We're having a good one here. We saw that snow there in Waterbury. That's still there, but that's not going to be the case at the end of the week.
Right. Enjoy that snowy backdrop out your window this morning or as you're driving and kind of taking in the sights, because that snow is going to go away as we head into tomorrow and really by the end of the week. It is not as windy, still cold today, although I do think our numbers are going to get above freezing today, so some melting will be ongoing today. 9 to about 11 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. We're sitting in the teens and the 20s, 23 in Chester now, 17 in Willimantic, and 18 in Torrington. With a lighter wind, 3 to about 10 miles per hour, we'll take it, given the fact that our winds yesterday morning at this time were gusting closer to 35 to even 40 miles per hour. Although our wind is lighter, you want to dress for the teens in the lower 20s this morning for the kids at the bus stop. And through the afternoon, our wind speeds stay low. Right now on our satellite and radar picture, it is mostly cloudy with a few flurries falling, so there could be a few snowflakes, more in the way of some mood flurries than anything else this morning. Increasing sunshine later on. By lunchtime, temperatures are around 29 degrees. I do think a lot of us will make it above freezing today, with us around 33 degrees. Milford 33 in Hamden today, 34 in Hartford, Middletown at 33, 32 in Mansfield, and 34 degrees in Norwich. Then for our Wednesday, we're going to watch out for any isolated slick spots for tomorrow morning as temperatures dip below freezing. Heading through the afternoon in the mid 40s, around 45 degrees under a blend of sun and clouds. A beautiful day with a lighter wind. And then for our Thursday, it's going to turn mostly cloudy, temperatures close to 50 degrees, and there's likely some rain that arrives Thursday night into Friday. Some rounds of it could come down heavy at times through the Friday morning commute. We'll have more details on it and walk you through it coming up in just a bit. Here at 6:02. We don't have any real incidents to alert you to at this hour. Road work mostly cleared in the 6 o'clock hour. So right now, Hartford to Massachusetts, around 40 minutes for your drive here. There's no delays on 95 southbound yet. New Haven to New York is around 62, and Waterbury to New York now is 56 minutes. Bridget.
All right, Rachel, thanks so much. 6:02 is your time. People who live in Waterbury are waking up to another day of uncertainty after a major water main break last week. All public schools there are closed again today, and a boil water advisory remains in effect. Fox 61's Priscilla Meza is joining us live from Waterbury this morning. She has the latest. And Priscilla, crews have been working on this for days now, and they've finally made some progress.
Yeah, good morning, Bridget and Erica. That is right. Definitely some major progress being made. That progress comes after crews have been working throughout the night, throughout the freezing temperatures here on Thomaston Avenue. Now, this section of the road is still closed, and the workers are actually still here on the scene. They've been here since we arrived this morning, but the city officials say water has now began flowing throughout, but it can take a few hours for that water to fully reach homes. Now, according to the mayor's office, once water starts returning, they want people to help release trapped air in the system. The city recommends opening a bathtub faucet and keeping it open until the sputtering stops. After that, people should turn their water back off so storage tanks can refill and the system can stabilize. Officials stress the boil water advisory is still in effect, and all public schools in Waterbury are closed today. And the city officials say restaurants and food service businesses are not allowed to open while the advisory remains in place following the FDA's National Food Code.
They cannot operate under a boil water alert. End of story. On Saturday morning, we visited the majority of the food service establishments that didn't close voluntarily and informed them.
Now, city officials say any businesses that remain open when they are not supposed to can face violation orders. And again, schools are remained closed today, and people in the area, even once that water is fully restored, they want people to know that that boil advisory is still in effect. We will continue to update you once that is lifted. But for now, in Waterbury, Priscilla Meza, Fox 61.
All right, Priscilla, appreciate that update there. The YMCA of Greater Waterbury is offering showers to people in the area. You will need to make a reservation online to secure your spot. There is a limit to 1 per person. You do need to show your photo ID as well. The time slots are listed here. The mayor's office says the Naugatuck YMCA is open to people in Waterbury who need access to hot showers.
And ACES Chase Academy will also open its campus. You'll need to make a reservation online to secure your spot. Showers will be limited to 15 minutes, and you have to bring a photo ID and sign into the school library. Also, make sure you bring your own towels and supplies. We have a link to how to make those reservation times on our website at fox61.com.
And as the water main break impacts Waterbury and neighboring towns, we will keep you updated on our free Fox 61 News app. Make sure to have your push notifications turned on to never miss an update. You can also stream us now and for free on Fox 61 Plus.
6:06 now, developing this morning as we continue to learn more about the new person of interest. Police and the FBI are trying to track down in the mass shooting at Brown University on Saturday. Last night, the city of Providence announced the FBI is now offering a $50,000 reward for anyone with information that could lead to the arrest of that person of interest. Fox 61's Valerie Moravi is in Providence with the latest.
During the press conference Monday, Providence Police Chief Oscar Perez said the investigation has turned in a new direction after releasing 3 new videos and 2 photos of that person of interest. Now, Mayor Brett Smiley tells me they're processing new evidence and talking to more witnesses. Providence police have released new videos and photos of a person of interest hours before the mass shooting. In this video, police say the person is seen around 2 p.m. on Hope Street, near Benevolent and Manning on Saturday the 13th. Police describe the suspect as a 5'8" male with a stocky build. Officials say he's considered armed and dangerous. Providence Mayor Brett Smiley tells me this is the latest evidence they have obtained in the last 24 hours.
But today was another day of progress. There's a whole lot of law enforcement resources in the city of Providence right now, processing evidence, looking for additional video evidence, talking to witnesses, especially students who were on campus, and we do feel like we're making progress. And so.
The FBI and Providence Police are now offering a $50,000 reward with information that leads to the identity of the suspect. Officials say the suspect had clear intentions of targeting Brown University. Meanwhile, Providence officials say they want to be clear that there is not a second person in custody, and that it's unfortunate that the previous person's name who was detained got leaked to the media. As the state continues to mourn the loss of 2 students, 9 others continue to be cared at a local hospital. Smiley says law enforcement will remain in the area to keep everyone safe and will continue to work closely with Brown University officials.
We know that most everyone will be gone for the winter break. We hope that they come back in January feeling the support of their adopted home of Providence, Rhode Island, and we look forward to welcoming them back with open arms.
Investigators are now asking the public for help to identify the person of interest. We'll keep you updated as we gather more. In Providence, Valerie Moravi, Fox 61.
That manhunt continues this morning. In 608, a state trooper is facing charges after police say he crashed into a state police cruiser while on off duty. Officers in Southington say it happened on Halloween night just before 10:30 p.m. on Flanders Road. Police say 24-year-old Jacob Drechler was alone in the vehicle at the time, and he hit 2 mailboxes as well as a fire hydrant. Later at the hospital, it was discovered he had an elevated blood alcohol level. Drechler now faces several charges and is due in court later on this month.
A Manchester man appeared in court yesterday after police say he hit a woman in his car with the child in the back seat. They say this happened over the weekend. Officers tell us that it was a domestic violence incident. Details are limited, but officials say Timothy Ouellette hit the woman, then refused to pull over and let her out. This was all while the child in the back seat watched. He was charged Saturday with risk of injury to a child and disorderly conduct.
And caught on camera, an officer caught a driver traveling the wrong way before they got on to I-95 in Norwalk. This happened last Friday. Police in the wrong way driver detection system saw the driver going south onto the northbound off-ramp at Fairfield Avenue. Officials say the detection system is an important tool in identifying and preventing dangerous situations. The driver was issued a written warning for driving the wrong direction.
That's so scary when you see it from them.
Very much so.
Point, my goodness. 5 firefighters were briefly trapped while fighting a house fire in Ansonia yesterday.
2 people, including a firefighter, were taken to the hospital with injuries, and firefighters from Ansonia, Seymour, Shelton, and Derby were all called to help. This happened on South Cliff Street. You're looking at the scene here. Crews say the fire started just before 5:30 last night. Take a listen to what Ansonia Fire Chief Jay Fainer had to say about the flames.
First members on scene found heavy fire from the second floor, Delta side. We stretched lines. The fire is currently under control. We think between 6 and 9 were displaced. We rescued 1 dog from the 3rd floor.
The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Governor Lamont announced that nearly 40,000 more people in Connecticut will soon get more welcome mail that says their medical debt has been erased. It's part of the state's 3rd round of its partnership with the nonprofit Undo Medical Debt. It will wipe out more than $63 million in bills. And since last year, the program has eliminated nearly $200 million in medical debt statewide, with more relief planned ahead.
Open enrollment for health and dental insurance plans is underway, and it's not too late to sign up for coverage through Access Health. Join us this morning at 8 a.m. for Coverage Countdown. The experts from Access Health CT will share important information so you can choose the right plan. You have until January 15th to enroll so that your coverage begins February 1st.